Good morning. We are getting ready to get started on the bike this morning. Getting ready to get started. Getting ready to get this day started. I had to prepare a few things this morning to make sure that when I do get off the bike, I'll have some things handy that I can eat. So I'm planning out my day because y'all, I have not been eating like I normally do. I feel like I just kind of like been going through the motion a little bit with eating. So I figured let's start back. Let's get back on track with the eating and all that different kind of stuff. How we feeling this morning? So I just got up. So not too long ago. And I've already taken my seed, which I usually take my seed. Yeah, this is something that I highly, highly, highly recommend. I take these every day. I take two of them now. I was taking one, but now I've been taking them so long that I take two. But anyway, so I start off my day every morning with taking two of these, all right? Because, I mean, we need our digestive system to be good, all right? Especially us people that usually don't go to the bathroom and got stomach issues, digestive issues, and stuff like that. Seed, get you some of these, and I promise you, you're gonna come back and you're gonna be like, you know what, Stella, that right there, that did it. Okay, that did it. So, and I used to have to take this. But I don't have to take this no more. All right, I don't really have to take this no more. So, so I'm getting myself kind of situated so that I can get ready to get on the bike and we can get ready to get this, get our morning started with some cardio. Okay, so let's go and let's prepare for that. All right. Oh, baby, I might be tipsy, baby, but I'm not crazy, baby. Let's see. Let's make sure that we ain't all let's kind of get this thing started. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get it popping. All right. Let's get it started in here. Good morning. 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 Let's get this thing started. All right. Let's get it started. All right. I was running just a tad bit behind, just a tad bit. So I was trying to get me some breakfast. I was trying to get some breakfast and stuff situated. Let's hit another light. Let's get another light over here. Let's get another light. All right. Let's get ready to hop on. Let's do this. Uh-oh, I forgot to put my coat. Hold on, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Get us a propel. Let's get it. Let's get it started. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock. After 7. So definitely got to get this thing started. All right. So, whoo. Let's get on here. Feel like my light is like right there. It's like to the point to where you can barely even see. This thing's so bright. Whatever. Good morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see here. Peloton, always got another welcome. I am Hannah Fraser. Let's get on this Peloton since we can't get outside. Hold on, let me try to get my watch situated here. It don't. Let me see something. Don't want to act right this morning. Don't nothing want to connect. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Bryce. How are you? Good morning. My little watch didn't want to connect right then. It was really acting up. Good morning. Ken Vaughn. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I've been really busy with trying to do, other stuff that I need to get done. I feel like, hold on, y'all. I feel like this light, hold on, because I was trying to make sure I had enough light for y'all this morning, but this light is going to work my nerves. I'm going to have to move it back or something because I feel like it's right in my face, and I feel like I need to move it back a little bit or something. That's going to drive me insane, okay? So let me get that straight. I was trying to make sure I was good. All right? Maybe that's a little bit better. Good morning. Because, baby, that was about to drive me insane, okay? How we feeling, y'all? We got cardio this morning. I've already got up and got me something on the stove that I can eat this morning, because I'm going to tell y'all, I ain't been doing all the way right. So with my eating like I should, I just kind of been doing a lot of munching, and I got to do a little bit better. This morning I have some grilled chicken, some mixed vegetables, and some rice. That's usually what I eat, but I usually eat that like every morning. That's one of my favorite meals, actually. It's like stir fry and stuff like that. That's kind of like one of my favorite meals. Yeah. Oh, you're a bodybuilder. How's that going for you? How is that? I mean, I I was I competed naturally. I did a natural competition. What was that about? Maybe like about 4 years ago. Oh, time fly. Like 4 years ago, something like that. So I know all about that. Jasmine rice, grilled chicken, turkey, yogurt, pineapple. Yeah. But I'm happy that you get a good coach, you have better food options because they know how to put stuff together a little bit better. And it makes it where it's not like you just got to eat rice all the time. Well, we do eat rice all the time. Like I'm eating rice for breakfast. Okay, I'm eating my jasmine rice for breakfast. So, and I eat heavy in the morning. I don't know about you, but I eat heavy in the morning. Grilled chicken, um, asparagus, broccoli. Hey, you definitely, all about it. Whitefish, cod, which I like cod. I like cod fish. You just can't really, you can't really, it's nothing you can really do with it for the most part. With cod, I think if you season it, it tastes weird. So like it's just, you need just a black pepper and just a little salt with cod. And that's all you need. So you're in Kansas. What competitions have you done this year? Or are you getting ready to do? Because for a lot of bodybuilders, the season just started. A lot of times they just now start cutting in like January. So what shows are you gonna do this year? I'm outside of Atlanta. I'm in Covington. So, or do you have any shows already planned? Or you just gonna wait and see how your body come in? Oh, okay, you cut it in June. Okay. So you're gonna do some fall shows. Okay. Oh, show in October. That's about right. Okay. Okay. So you already kind of figured out. I wonder what they're gonna do the what is it? The big show. The big bodybuilding show of the year. I wonder what they're gonna do it either. Did they go back to Orlando or are they doing it in Vegas? The big show. You're 40? Yeah. Oh, the Olympia, yeah. Where are they doing it at this year? Is it Orlando or Vegas? I don't know where they're doing it. I may go if they do it in Orlando just to go and see what all they got. What all they got going on at the Olympia. I don't want to go back to Vegas. I went to the one in Vegas. Good morning. Good morning. I went to the one in Vegas. I was like, was it 3 years ago? 3, 4 years ago? I will see you there. Oh, do you do anything on your page, Bryce? I want to kind of follow you and follow your journey. If you do that, I would love to follow your journey. You don't have one? Oh, well, shucks. I'm gonna have to figure out a way. You're gonna have to email me or something. Okay. Well, yeah, you need to start like you need to start. Good morning, everyone. It's me and Bryce in here this morning. We're talking about bodybuilding, competitions, cutting, and all that different kind of stuff. All right. I had just said that I need to come down, like I need to come, I need to trim down a little bit because I'm not being able to, like, I usually can see the muscles in my chest up here. And then I usually can see the muscles in my arms, but because I got so fluffy, it's like I can't see my muscles, I can't see my cuts or whatever anymore. I'm like, you need to trim down, girl. Yeah, you do. You do. Now you got to do is talk about it. Talk about your journey and, or whatever it is that you want to talk about surrounding that and like go for it. And just go for it. Because I know even with mine, I do a little bit of everything. I do a little bit of wellness. I do a little bit of fashion. I do a little, yeah. I just kind of do a little bit of like a little gumbo pot of everything, But I love fashion, but I feel like in order for you to look right in your clothes, this is just my opinion. For you to look right in your clothes, you need to be, in the gym somewhere, trying to take care of yourself. Yeah. Yay. Cause and then every day you got to check in and tell me whether you own that or not, whether you doing that, whether you started it, all that different kind of stuff. Cause I'm gonna be looking for you. I'm gonna be looking for you to start it. because I want to be like the first one to subscribe. I want to be like one of the first ones. All right. I want to be like one of the first ones. And you just got to stay with it. You just got to stay with it. You know, you got to stay with it. Because it's not like easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy getting on here. You know, people tear you apart, people tear you down, and you like, whatever. But I feel like I'm one of those people, it don't really bother me like that, because it's like, that's what people do. You just got some people who just got weird energy. They just wake up like that. They go to bed like that. And that's got to be a miserable life to live. So I don't let it bother me, because some of them are miserable. So I look forward to you starting it. I can't wait till you start it, actually. And just do you. Do you. Just do you. Show us some little moves to do so I can do them and help get my little physique all the way together. Do you coach? Do you coach as well? Good morning, everybody. Do you coach as well? Or you just train yourself? That's another thing. Nutrition is very, very, very big though. And I'm a very greedy person. Like, I like to eat. So I have to make sure that I get in a lot of protein and stuff like that in the morning. Otherwise, I'm going to eat and snack or whatever, or stress eat. That's what they call it. I'm like impulsive. Mm-hmm. I had to. The gym is closed. Well, I don't know if the gym is okay. Okay, so you train people. Good. Could talk about that too. You could talk about that. You know, find your little area and squeeze off up in there and post your content. Post it. It could be, you could just do shorts if you want to. You can just do little shorts if you want to. You could do like little nuggets of information if you want to, you know, and go from there. Like, ease yourself in there if you want to. Ease yourself in there. It was kind of hard for me being on social media to find, like, narrow it down, because some people's like, well, you just need to only talk about fitness, or you only need to talk about wellness, or you only need to talk about fashion, or you only just need to be a positive speaker. You need to find one thing and only do that one thing, right? And I was like, I can't do that. I was like, I don't want to have 50 million channels just so I could go on there and talk on one. One of them I could show y'all what outfits look like. Then have another one where I do wellness. Like, no, I don't really want to do. I don't really want to do that. I already don't like editing my stuff. That's a big problem too. Like, I don't like sitting down doing a whole bunch of editing. Like, I don't like that. I do a video, whatever is in now is in now. I'm not the one. I don't want to invest the time to sit down and edit a video, add all this dramatic stuff in the video just to keep people attention for long. I don't want to do that. So it's kind of a little bit harder for me as well, because I realize people like to be entertained. So because people like to be entertained, you got to do all of this dramatic stuff, you know, to keep people attention. No, I'm not. I'm not affiliated with any DS. What do they call it? DS9. Whatever. I'm not affiliated. Are you? Good morning. That's I think that says Billy D. I do apologize. You know. But anyway, I want y'all to like, y'all gonna have to check out my video because I am gonna do a video. I did it yesterday. Um, oh, okay. I did a video yesterday, but I haven't finished putting it all together yet. So once I finish putting it together, hopefully I can get it done today and it'll be up. Then y'all will get to see me on a different light instead of just in these fitness clothes or whatever. Because most of the time y'all see me on here, I'm riding a bike or something like that. And I don't really go live to do my strength training because that's gonna aggravate me. You know, I'm not a real big, I do cardio to stay moving, but I don't do cardio. I'm not like a cardio person where you really gonna catch me just running and sweating and all of that. I don't really do that, but I do a lot of strength training. Like I have a tough strength training program. So, and I don't really do that live because I need that time to really do that my strength training. So y'all will see me on here and y'all see me like spinning on the bike, walking slow on the treadmill or something like that. Like I don't get my heart rate all going, all the different kind of stuff. Like that's it. But that's me. Some people like running and that's their thing. For me, that ain't really my thing, you know. Um, what made me get into fitness? Um, I got into fitness. Okay, so I'm a foodie. I like food, right? So before I actually started, I need to post some pictures. I was big. I might have been almost. Now, mind you, I'm on the shorter side, so I'm 5'4". I was maybe like 100 and not like 190 pounds or whatever. And that 190 pounds looked real round, okay? So I was like, okay, it really didn't bother me as much. But I had my mom, and my mom was like, at this time, my mom might have been like 300 and some pounds, right? And so I was like, I got to try to change how I eat and stuff like that. And hopefully my mom would, you know, change how she eat as well, right? Well, I did the whole thing of, you know, watching what I eat, my calories and all of that, and lost all the weight that I needed to lose. Well, the thing about it is I couldn't get my mama to stay on board with me. I couldn't get her to stay on board with me, but my lifestyle had already changed by then. I had already changed how I eat, you know, working out. It became a part of the fabric of who I am, right? So seeing my mom, and then it got to the point to where my mom, sorry y'all, give me 1 second. Um, it got to the point to where my mom, 1 second, hold on. My class stopped. So let me get another class, okay? It got to the point to where my mom didn't really care nothing about it. Like DoorDash became like this big thing. Like DoorDash became huge. And when I tell you, my mom would DoorDash and she ended up going from like 300 to like almost 500 pounds, right? And so with that being said, I changed in the beginning, not even necessarily for myself. I changed because I didn't want to watch my mom just kind of, you know, go to the wayside with eating, whatever. So I was like, I knew I had to change in order to even have a chance at changing her, you know? But ultimately, my mom just passed away. Um, and prior to, you know, that, my mom had gotten up to like 500 pounds. So now that is a reminder to myself as well, like you gotta stay on it. You gotta stay on, you know, um, you gotta be healthy. I choose really good things to eat and you know, continue strength training and exercising and stuff like that. So initially I didn't even do it for myself. I did it because I wanted her to lose the weight too. Like, even though I was big myself, I didn't necessarily do it for me because I still felt like, oh, okay, you know, and yeah, I'm a brown girl. So mainly in our community or whatever, we'll be like somebody fine, even if they fat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, she fine. She, you know, she's fine. Thank you. But In our community, if it in the brown community, if you got if your weight is in a certain place or whatever, and you got some type of form or shape to you, whatever the case may be, then you consider fine. So you could be 180, 100, 200 pounds. As long as your weight sitting in a certain place, you good. When people see me, and I'm not even that small, when people see me, they like, "Ooh, what you been doing? What?" And I'm like 160 pounds now, myself. But people will still say I'm small, and I'm like, I'm not small. I'm 160 pounds. What are you talking about? But in our community, if your weight sits a certain place, your hips, your thighs, your butt, or whatever, your boot, if your weight sitting in a certain place, then you consider fine. And in my mind, I was just like, I'm good. 190 pounds, walking around, and I'm not talking about like 190 pounds with muscle. I'm talking about all fat. All right. So that's pretty much how that went. It was more so a change for her, and now it's just a part of my lifestyle. It's just a huge part of my lifestyle now. Because I'm going to get up every morning and work out. Whether I'm at the house or whether I'm at the gym, I'm going to get up and work out. Even if I'm on vacation, I will get up and find a trail. I will get up and find some type of hiking adventure. I've already pretty much planned out to either go to the beach and walk. If I'm at the beach, I'm waking up at sunrise just so I can go catch the sunrise and walk. So I'm going to get in some type of physical activity. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am. So that's huge for me. Like, huge for me is movement. Movement, just moving. And it's a way to show God that you're grateful for what it is that he gave you. You know, I say this too. My mom was not mobile. My mom was bedridden. My mom was not mobile. She didn't get up, and she had gotten to the point to where she couldn't even walk anymore. And I said to myself, like, that is hard to be at the point to where you're not mobile. You know, so I'm very big on being a good steward over what God gave me. And that's not just finances, that's over the body that he gave you. You know what I'm saying? The mindset that you have, you know, all of that. Whatever God gave you, I believe that it's your job to be a good steward over it. You know, if he gave you kids, if he gave you a spouse, whatever it is that God blesses you with, it's up to you to be a good steward over it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm a firm believer in God, and I believe in the principles of love. And I like to say that now because it's a lot of people that proclaim to be godly or proclaim to be Christian or whatever, and they don't bear the qualities of what they claim. So I'm real big on that. You know, just because somebody tell me, oh, well, you know, I'm a Christian, I look at them like, okay, so what? You know, what are you bearing? What kind of fruit are you producing? You know, yes, that's very true. Ghetto, good morning. We up in here. You like, oh my gosh. Good morning, Ghetto. I was on live last night, y'all, briefly for a minute. Briefly. Maybe like, I think I was on maybe like 10 minutes last night. Or was that yesterday? Something like that. And then it took a minute for me to roll out of bed this morning. It took a minute for me to, but I was like, you know what, get up. And then I had to get up and clean up a little bit and all that different kind of stuff before I get ready to start work and cook something. But I'm about to make some rice. I already cooked the rice. I just gotta put it in the skillet, add a little olive oil, and some vegetables. And I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in there. I need to eat. I need to eat so I can stop munching on. Yesterday I was eating pretzels and peanut butter. Okay. And all that is because I didn't eat enough. I need to eat. What time was it that I was on? I don't even remember. I was on last night though. Mm. What was I saying about the word? What are you talking about, ghetto? Being a good steward. I believe in being a good steward over everything that God gives us. Everything. Usually, back when we was going to church and stuff like that, they would be like, oh, okay, be a good steward over your money. Be a good steward over your tithing. Be a good steward. Everything was about like finances and stuff like that. But when God said be a good steward over something, he means everything that he has blessed you with. Everything. And a lot of people forget that. And sometimes even people get in a relationship and they so busy competing with each other in the relationship that they forget that they on the same team. If you in a relationship, if you are together, you are on the same team. Why are you competing with each other and you on the same team? That's crazy to me. I hear people saying, oh, okay, well, my wife or my husband was jealous of me. And I'm like, how? Y'all on the same team. Y'all supposed to be taking care of each other. Y'all supposed to be looking out for each other. What is wrong with y'all? What is going on in the community or whatever to where people are so disconnected from each other and the fact that you need each other? I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I want to be a leader. Both people can be a leader. You may be good at something. She may be good at something. And both of you can be leaders. May not have to lead doing the same thing. It's just, if you know that your spouse is better at something, be okay with letting them lead in that area. That's what a team does. A team figure out what each other's strengths are and let them operate in that strength. It's just gonna make the team better. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's just gonna make that team better. But everybody want to compete for the top spot in everything. Everybody want to compete at the top. Like me, I'm not a good cook. I'm like a basic. I'm from Alabama, okay? So everything is smothered and fried. All right? So that's what I know how to cook. All this other stuff, I don't know what to do with that. All right? But I realized that if I was with somebody, I wouldn't be competing with him in cooking. If he knew how to cook better than me, you got that. I ain't finna go up in there and just be, oh, I know I can cook this better than him. I don't care. Because that's what you're stronger in. Some people are going to be more financially savvy. So if a person is more financially wise, whether it be the male or the female, let them lead in that area so you can be great. So your team can be great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to figure out where each other can lead and stop this whole pulling and tug of war thing of wanting to be good at everything. You're not going to be good at everything. None of us are going to be good at everything. So figure out what it is that you want in a partner, and then don't despise them for them being that person that you actually look for. So it's I see it on both sides now. Ghetto, I really do. I see it on both sides, like the tug of war thing. I personally can say that I've been in some relationships that were not that good, but I could also say that I knew that they weren't. I was trying to force something that shouldn't have been. So at some point, sometimes you have to take ownership of your own stuff. When you know you should have walked away, you should have walked away instead of trying to force it. And a lot of times we like to force things. We like to go after stuff that really isn't for us and then try to force it. Because we either don't want to move on, we don't want to let go or something. And that's real. It happens with females and males. You know, so and I just believe that. I'm real big on that. I'm watching them dance on the screen. They're doing the most. uh, yep. Yeah, that's very, very true. That's very true. Yeah, I am. I'm on Facebook as well. I'm on Facebook as well. Y'all know I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook as well. If it's on Facebook, I think sometimes you can see Stella, and then sometimes you can see Denise. You may see Denise Matthews, or you may see, if you type in Denise Matthews, it may say Stella, and there you go, boom. Because I do be on Facebook. I do be on Facebook. I post all kind of crazy stuff on Facebook. Because my, I post all kind of crazy stuff on Facebook that I don't really usually post on YouTube, because on Facebook you can post in your stories and stuff like that. And then on YouTube, it's kind of like I gotta sit down and do a whole video. I gotta sit down and do I gotta do a short and put it on YouTube. And I'm trying to tell you, YouTube make you work, okay? Facebook, I ain't have to work that hard for Facebook, to be honest with you. And then I got a lot of which I don't really do a lot. When I was competing, and Bryce, you probably could understand this. When I was competing, you know, you got the little, you got to wear the little swimsuits and the little bra. Everything is little. Everything is little. And when I competed, by me being natural or whatever, I still look like I look different than most bodybuilder women. All right, so it almost looked like I just look like a fit woman for the most part. So I ended up with a lot of followers just through that period of time when I was competing, because you know you got on a little bit of shorts, you got a little bitty thing, and honestly, y'all, I don't know. I didn't think about it all the way through. It was a bit much for me. It was a bit much for me. Because it had got to the point. A lot of times people don't tell you the some of the dangers of being on social media, because it's like some of these people know where you are, and some people ain't all the way got it together, you know, up here. So I had to deal with stuff like that. So I don't really post a lot where it's really revealing like that, because you know it's just a little much. All right. Yeah, I'm on there. Let me see if I see you. Then I could probably follow you. Hold on, let me see. Then I'll be able to somewhat follow your journey. And sometimes it'll show me. Let me see. See if it show me. And sometimes it won't even show me. It won't even show me. Let me see. I think that's you. I think this is you. I think that's you. I hope that's you anyway. Oh, yep. I had to look down there because it don't even show me. It don't even show me. Like who all follows and stuff like that. I see what my cousin is following me. Why would he be following me? Weird. That is weird. But anyway, anywho, we got a few more minutes on here, y'all. Ghetto. in the house. We got like a few more minutes. And that's it. And then we got to um eat some breakfast. And they want us to work today. It's like 7. They want us to work today and everything. So I gotta work. But I'm off Thursday and Friday. So Thursday I'm gonna be on for a while with y'all. So other than that, got a few minutes left. Whew. So today we was just talking about bodybuilding and stuff like that. Not too much. All right. So let me get this. Okay. I got you. I got you, Bryce. I got you. All right. So yeah, hold on 1 second. That's all blurry. I can't never move without making the whole camera all foggy and like really crazy. So we are good. So what I gotta do now is I gotta prep and get myself together for the rest of the day. I've already taken my seed. I told y'all that in the beginning of the video, but y'all went on here, so I already have taken my seed, and I got the rest of my vitamins and stuff that I got to take after I eat. So we are going to eat some chicken. All right. So I gotta go. My sister is calling me. I will see y'all right back here again tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna probably be at the gym tomorrow, so we'll probably be doing some walking instead of on that bike. All right, y'all have a good one. It's your girl Stella, and I'm out.